Alright guys, welcome to another FM podcast. I'm not going to introduce myself. Jim gets a bit upset about it, but
I do get on to you about that, to be fair.
You do.
Can you say the same thing over again?
Why can't I?
It's boring.
That's my life, man. It's boring right
Why,
now.
what's wrong with your life?
No job, no work, working with you guys.
Hold on, but that sounds mad though, bro. When you say in that combination, it almost sounds like you'd rather not work with us.
Yeah, man, you guys are just stressful.
What, so you're officially like redundant, as in like no current job at the moment?
No current job at the moment.
Man, I'm sorry.
That's cool, man.
We're friends, right?
Oh, wait a second, we're friends today. Last week we wasn't friends.
Why?
Wait. Last week wasn't friends because when I tried to say that I don't eat cake and my friends should know that, what did you do? Throw the cake still in my face, like you tried to disrespect
No,
your
but
friend.
you're in a situation, so I would rather console with you because you're my mate.
Yeah.
Right. You're my ex-neighbor.
Yeah.
And I would love to be in a position where we can break bread together, like us, the whole guys here.
Yeah.
And I always want to be in a position where I can help a friend out.
Yeah.
Would you say you're my friend?
Yeah, I'm my friend.
And I always want to break bread with you, like from moment one.
Yeah, Jamie, my neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
With no further ado. Breaking bread.
See what man does. Are you trying to get me angry? or something?
I'm saying, because obviously you got
Are
made
they gone
redundant. You got made redundant,
Are they
and I
gone
want to
off?
break bread with you.
First of all, are they gone off?
No, I just want to break bread with you.
Are they gone off?
Best bread, by the way.
Going mad.
And yeah, friends breaking bread.
Break it then.
Huh?
Break it.
No, you're being sarcastic.
Oh, bro. Break the bread. Look.
Go on.
Because we're friends. I'll do it for you. Are these gone off?
No, leave it.
So he wants to break bread, but you're not breaking the bread. What's going on?
It's fine.
All right, see?
I have it for packed lunch later.
Okay, cool.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so...
How's your week been? You get so
stressful,
much,
stressful,
obviously.
stressful.
You're,
I haven't
you know,
been sleeping, just doing a lot of production stuff, trying new things, trying to upgrade my skills, make sure my skill gap doesn't fall off compared to anybody else's technology, podcasts, my day-to-day job, what I do in tech.
you've been applying for jobs?
Yeah, I've been applying for jobs.
Okay.
Been applying for jobs, yeah.
Nice.
Been applying for jobs, but yeah. Making
How
sure
are you
that-
like, obviously, for anyone who loses their job, got made redundant, how do you deal with the pressure and the stress? Because obviously everyone has expenses.
Yeah,
Everyone's got bills to pay. Bills don't stop. Like, how are you dealing with that right now?
So, my redundancy, because of the position and the level I was in,
50 bags?
I got a payout that made me
Don't let that go over your head,
for a
top.
certain couple months.
50 bags?
So with that now, I'm able to just be happy and just be able to do my thing until I find something.
Okay. Nice.
50 bags, I don't know why you keep saying that. What's
No,
going on?
I'm just asking you a question. It was a big firm that you work for, so that the payout
Really?
for, yeah, it's a massive firm.
400 people, 500 people?
Yeah,
They're,
like
they're,
they're
but they're closing down.
They're in the London Stock Exchange.
Yeah, but they're not making money.
Yeah, but 50 bags is like the minimum.
50 bags, I don't know where 50 bags come
What car do you drive again?
I don't know what car I drive. I don't talk about my car here. You get me? I don't know why are people asking about my car?
Quick
What's
one.
going on?
I'm upset. Really upset.
Okay.
I'm upset with you.
Yeah.
I'm upset with the team.
Yeah.
I'm upset with just another effing podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Because you doubted that I done a 10K run, right? Go on, explain. Because there was a video that I done with Lloyd. Lloyd filmed and edited the video, and clearly it shows that I completed a 10K run. Why is it you come back and say, where's the receipts? Don't laugh.
Hey, listen, I didn't say
Engineer,
don't check
don't
my-
laugh.
Listen, if
Go
you're going to do 10K run,
Go
yeah,
on, go on.
someone should be on the bike recording
No, but-
your whole stage
no,
of the
but why-
run of the
no,
10K.
but why are you doubting
Am I lying?
my
Yes or
ability
no?
of 10K
Listen. We're not doubting it. We're just
No,
saying...
no, but it's
okay,
like,
you know what?
it's like you, okay.
I'll be honest with you, I'm going to intervene, yeah? Because I had every faith in you, my guy, because you're my guy. And then Jermaine brought it to my attention, and I rewatched... I rewatched the video, and I said, "Rah, did Jamie really try and pull the sock over, man?" like, I want to believe you, bro. Do you get it? But it's looking kind of sus. I don't know. We might have to revisit the
Might have
10K.
to- yeah, we might have to revisit
Like,
10K.
What I'm really upset about is that this is like a a massive thing for me. Like doing a 10K on an ACL is a huge thing.
I've been watching you, I've been studying you, and I feel like you're going down that sympathy road.
Why is it going down the sympathy?
Where's Chili Baba? Did you bring the sauce today? Did you bring the sauce today? Did you bring the sauce today? Because I've seen what you've done today with the bread.
Yeah.
Telling us that it's the best bread. Who's paying you, bruv?
He's doing mad ads.
Someone's paying him, and it's not. What's
Can you
going
do
on?
an ad for us, please?
No, I'm just saying.
CBC
I would like
Spaces.
to break bread with you.
Break
What,
bread.
is it, what, is it a bad thing?
Break bread with CBC Spaces. Come on, let's do an ad. Okay, let's go.
Cool. It's equivalent. Okay, so you're a tech guy, right?
Yeah.
Let's say like you went on a tech course and you said, yeah, Jem, man, then I'm doing this course, and if I achieve this, it's going to be a very proud moment.
Yeah, I'll show you
Yeah?
certificates.
Alright, cool. so if you done it,
Yeah.
and then now I've doubted you,
I'll show you the certificate.
like you don't respect me as a friend.
No, bro.
And like, if you don't, I'll rather leave the show right now.
Listen.
And I'm being dead honest.
Listen.
Like, honestly, I don't like that
Listen,
stuff.
listen.
No, Jermaine, with all due respect, I'm a lovely guy. I don't like those things. I don't like it.
All right, guys.
I want an apology.
Please.
No, what do you mean be easy?
Please understand.
Because-
This is all an act.
Is it the ACL kicking in?
Look. You done the 10K run, and you know what? Again, I supported you on that. I said congratulations, and the video looks amazing. But I just didn't see checkpoints.
Stop, please.
You said you went around Victoria Park.
Yeah, and then
I
back
just saw. You get to Victoria Park.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to question anything that I don't see that's getting you to Victoria Park. That's like me saying, listen, I'm going to swim, 200 meter swim. You guys will stand there and watch me, right?
Enough.
Light
Please.
Light work.
All jokes aside, though.
No, forget the joke thing.
No, all jokes aside.
I'm being dead serious.
All
now,
jokes
'cause I don't
aside.
like these things.
All jokes aside. All jokes
I don't
aside.
like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
All jokes aside,
I don't
yeah.
like it.
The rock cut
So-
and the acre palm thing was bad, boy. It was a good
I'll
connect.
give you that, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was a good link
It's
up.
amazing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
So
I'm not the worst. Okay, before you go on, engineer has orchestrated you getting more and more angry. By the way, I've just been laughing.
Cause I haven't been here for a week, guys. I've just come back from holiday. Allow me in. I'm still in holiday mode. You get it?
Okay,
Alright, cool. So you want receipts?
Stand by.
it's not about receipts.
You want
bro.
receipts?
Listen, I believe
Can I say
you. I
something
told
to
you.
you?
I
No,
believe you.
stop. Shh. Do you want receipts? Yes or no?
I believe you, bro.
Engineer, you want receipts? Yes or no?
I feel like you've got the receipts already, so I'm just gonna say yes.
Ray, can I hear you?
What are you saying?
Alright.
Before anything, who are you? Yeah. Let's
Well, a
understand
little
Ray.
intro thing.
Yeah, intro thing.
Hello, everybody. I'm some guy with some glasses on. I'm here. They're not even real glasses. They're blue light things. I just wore them because I thought it looked cool.
Just shout out,
It is,
Ray.
you know what I'm saying? But what Acre Palm Rock Cut?
Yeah, 10K run. Did I do it? You saw me run from the very beginning to the
Run?
very end. Yeah.
Hold on, this is mad. Because he was there. Now this is mad. You brought my man all the way to the pod.
Oh my god!
But he needs a
amazing.
better introduction than that, though. He's been humble. But you brought my man all the way to the pod.
Man is the receipt.
That's mad. So you can't get a refund on that, bro. That is crazy. That's nasty work.
Alright, did you see me run? Ray.
The linebacker thing, innit?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow.
That after.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna unfollow you on Instagram right now.
Ray, I love that. I love that.
Do you know what it is? I was too distracted, bro. There's too much going on, man. I can't
Do you know
lie.
what?
Some
Can I
of
say
the,
something?
some of
Can I say
the.
something to you? Yeah, Ray.
The runners.
I saw
the
the
runners.
video. See, look what you're saying. I got you guys. You know, we had a conversation about something else, yeah? And we got man like Z.
Come on.
Big Z.
Big Z. I'm not doing that all the time, bro.
Big
I
Z, Big Z, the unknown. Come on.
I saw something, 100%. I saw something why people was there. And I saw some yellow tops.
You saw
Wonders.
cheeks.
I saw everything. I saw.
I saw yellow bottoms. I saw. This is an interesting day. I'll be real, bro.
Very interesting. And I watched it again.
Is that why you want to go to the next one?
I can't go to the next one until my knee's done. But I watched it and I actually enjoyed
Your knee's
watching,
done as well?
Yeah. I enjoyed watching the whole atmosphere, especially when you got to Victoria Park. There's some certain poses. The cameraman took some great shots. Great shots.
Lloyd
took some great shots.
Productions.
And I think Z would have been definitely on that run as well. So
For
next
the wrong
time-
reasons. For the wrong
No, no,
reasons.
for the wrong
For the wrong reasons.
No, he's mature enough, man. Trust in Z. And then he will do that. And I think
Because
and I
he
think-
wants
I
to
think-
be
I
close to
think-
Snow
I think
Bunnies.
Mr. T will do the same thing as well.
Nah, I'm good, you know. I'm Jamie right now. Just a little shrug of the shoulders. I'm keeping it copacetic.
So the energy there is that we're going to talk about that run a bit more. I want to hear your perspective and how it was for you. So yeah, that's mad, you know.
What was that?
Jamie,
No, that's suiting.
Jamie.
What? No, I'm trying to read the screen. No, I'm trying to read the screen. Right. To be fair, I am dyslexic actually.
That's crazy, because
I
this is
just-
teleprompter and okay, I didn't see that.
Hold
So
on.
back to you. Intro to you, Ray. A proper intro. Let's get that for you. What you saying?
Yeah, I'm Ray. I do social media things.
For whom?
Let me break
Well,
it.
my name dropping, yeah. Portfolio
Do
like
it.
that.
Do it.
We got if you know about ShxtsNGigs,
Come on.
do a little bit for them.
Can I
James and
clothesline them?
Fuad, boys.
Can I clothesline them?
Huh?
Can I clothesline them if I see them because I know you?
Speak up. Just
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
quiet.
If they have any
It's not a meeting, man.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Well,
not.
they're saying, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I do little bits for them. Can't lie, when I came in here, I looked in the room, I was like, rotted. Set up, serious.
Okay, thank you.
I already said this to you, bro.
Thank you.
Technologically advanced. Arting, this is levels, I'll be real. This is absolute levels. I don't know what we're doing wrong, but yeah, man.
I think like the real levels is like the personality. To be fair, like was that you come here to the studio the first time. Like, can I ask you for the energy that you've seen in the room? Like, do you?
What type of
feel that-
energy?
Yeah. Warming, loving.
Am I getting on like a deep thing? Like,
Yeah,
like
of course. Wholesome.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow, what's wrong?
No, go on.
I start edging away and what's going on, bro? No, good vibes.
Good
Good
vibes.
vibes.
Thank you very much.
I see a lot of cool dons in here.
Thank you.
I know, yeah, you know, in the back, innit, you know. Green screen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, yeah, it's like, yeah, good guys.
Thank you.
It's been, what, 40 minutes?
Yeah, jokes.
Good
already.
impression.
Yeah, I like.
Good bunch
I
as
like
well,
compliments. To be
apparently.
fair,
Don't
I don't really get many. So yeah, I just try and find compliments and
Jeez.
I'll just take it on board, man. I mean, quick one.
Yeah.
I went to take my son to the park over the weekend.
Yeah.
Mr. 99 Whippy is no longer 99 pence.
Is it whoopee or whippy?
Is a whippy, the whippy.
Okay.
Whippy. So I got charged £4 for ice cream and a flake, right? Which is crazy.
£4 for one scoop or two?
£4, just you know that ice cream
Yeah.
with the flake. So that's £4, right? So I thought it was a bit shy, like when ice cream guy, you know, done the old
Yeah.
shy. So I said, do you mind just topping me up a little bit, please? Right?
And paused himself.
I went to give him the £5, expecting maybe £1 back. Yeah. He just took the whole £5, and he said, "That's it."
You got jacked by the ice cream,
I
man.
was so confused. So like I act on like reaction. So I just took like a pile of tissue just to compensate myself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're laughing.
What, you got £1 worth of tissue?
Whatever it be, I have to take something. Yeah, I have to take something. But so I put it on a TikTok. This comment saying, "Oh yeah, why didn't you just like, you know, like just not pay for it? If it was so expensive, why don't you just leave it?" But when you're with your son,
It's different.
you can't just say, "Oh, leave it," because it's gonna get him upset. So I am gonna rant about the price, and I probably won't support his business. If you was out with your nephew or niece, and you was obviously charged that amount, would you sway? What, like, would you go to Iceland instead and just get
I'll try and please my
like the fake
nephews.
Canettos?
I'll try and please my nephews and nieces, but I'll take as much nuts as I can.
Fair enough. Yeah, so like that was just like, yeah.
Fuming inside, bro.
I'm highly uncomfortable. Right?
What's going on, lads? This is different energy. Bro. What's happening?
And at the same time, I'm jacking some of the sauces and syrups.
But if that situation happened to you,
Yeah.
would you demand a pound back? Because he didn't tell me that extra was an extra pound. What? What's wrong?
No, it's just the sound effects and yeah. I would demand my pound back. Definitely would demand my pound back. Why? What are you doing? Why is it?
That's a bit crazy though. Like when you think about it, yeah, Mr. Whippy 99p flake, £4. What area was you in?
This was Stoke Newington.
So what is these ends, man? What is that, gent?
No, actually.
It's like a very affluent area.
Stoke Newington's not happening no more.
That is.
Stoke Newington's like its own borough.
But ice cream can't be that expensive though, bro.
But that's why I said Stoke Newington's Chelsea and Hackney. It doesn't make sense. Like Stoke Newington, even the school, you don't even see black kids in there no more. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I was like really upset. You know, like I was £5 short.
You go inside the park, Clissold Park. Area.
No, it was parked outside the
Okay.
park.
But your nephew was happy though.
My son.
A son, sorry.
Yeah, he was
son,
happy.
son.
Yeah. He was just. He was just happy. But that leads me to this. Obviously, I was in a bit of a mood.
Yeah.
And then when you jump in the car, you get super angry, like road rage.
Man was listening to that.
Yeah. I was upset. Is road rage a thing? Because I'm normally a very lovely guy, very warming, very wholesome, very kind, very generous. But when I'm in the car, there's something that just changes you.
I'm gonna be honest.
And do you feel that road rage is a thing?
Road rage is
Because it changes me and my personnel.
I'm cool with road rage, innit? Like I think road rage is needed in life. We need to just start shouting at people sometimes when they do dumb shit when they're driving. And
But I think you take it too far.
me,
Yeah, you.
I've not done it. No, I've not done nothing too.
Because
far.
my road rage is different to your road rage. My road rage is that, like, I'm swearing at the person, but inside my head. But
So it's calm road
Yeah,
rage.
yeah.
I see what
But
you're saying.
obviously, to them, it's like I'm smiling. I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's road thoughts.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Go on with your bad self, Ray.
Okay, that.
Road foots.
road faults.
But for you have road rage.
I don't have road rage.
You have road rage.
I know someone else in here has got road rage.
I've been in a car with you,
Yeah.
and you're an angry man.
Nah.
You're an angry man.
Far from it. I know someone in here right now. We was on our way to uni one time, or coming back from uni, and we almost killed someone. We almost killed someone through road rage, but they was doing the madness. But yeah, with that, I don't have road rage, bro. I don't have road rage. My road rage is calm, man.
How would you deal with road rage today? Like, and that's open to the studio as well as yourselves.
Mate, like road. Right. So you don't want to get angry at the wrong person at the wrong time. Facts. Like, I'm not a fighter.
Someone said they would shoot me, you know.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Like,
And they said it in Chiswick.
Backside, no.
how did you deal with it?
I started laughing. I said, "You're in Chiswick. You're not gonna shoot me."
Oh my gosh.
Chiswick is a posh
What's
area.
Chiswick got to do with anything?
It's the area, innit? Like, if they said it to me in Hackney or Brixton, there's more of a possibility of being like, yeah, okay, chill, like, we don't need to go there. But Chiswick, nah, man. You don't need to. Chiswick and them sides, peaceful areas, man. Houses are like 3-4 million.
Do you alter your road rage in terms of the area? So like, Chiswick, you might get angry, but let's say Hackney or Tottenham.
No, I don't alter. I don't
You-
alter.
you-
I don't
you
alter.
sure?
Just if I see something stupid, I'll make my noise and shout and whatever. But Chiswick, when someone says they're shooting Chiswick from road rage, like, oh really, mate? You're in Chiswick. Can't do nothing around here, mate. You know what I'm saying? What about you guys? Guess. How's your road rage?
I've got a way of dealing with it. I don't really put it into use. It's like, it's in theory, you know. But I carry like a little box of stink bombs, innit? And do you know what it is?
Language.
You know when a brother... Nah, but there's no legal issues here, bro.
Now let him land because I like
this
this
is like-
strategic thinking.
You know, this is like how you have to, bruv, this is like, you know, finessing it. And I'll be real, like, brothers, I'm saying this is theoretically, I haven't done it yet, you know, it's up in the air. But brother messes around. Yeah, well, go on. Done. Immobilize the whole vehicle, bro. Just bun out. There's no overtaking. There's no more. They're getting out the car. You're there, like, yeah, peak, innit? Yeah.
At this moment, it don't even matter if you're getting caught up in traffic.
Rolling around on the floor, like, bro. It's just, yeah, but it's like, what? Fed's gonna look at you and think, oh, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, they're not, bro. What's the rest of the ball fence there? Like, stinky. I don't know.
It's true.
Violation.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, that's the way to do it. That's my way of.
I hear you. Like, you know, I need to try that one out.
Try it, bro.
Try it. I'm more prone to actually do that if I mind that.
If you're feeling nasty, throw the whole box as well, bro. It's peak. Bro, it's like, even if you're getting robbed, bro, not many carjackings happen, you know.
Yeah.
That doesn't really happen.
But
like
the fact that
But-
we have to question something, though.
Yeah.
The fact that you've got stink bombs available. I don't know. I feel like everyone let that fly over their head. Just to be certain and just understand. Do you have someone you know?
Plug us up.
I'm just saying because we have to make sure that everything's friendly, bro.
That's a little Amazon joint, bro.
Yeah, okay, I see it.
Successful, innit?
All right,
Moving like an armory. Like,
I hear you. That's
scratched off serial numbers.
That's
and
so dope, you know.
No, it's
Imagine if
just,
someone cuts you at yo, bro, and he just rolled that, and everyone's moving like it's gonna be a bad man thing. Then all of a sudden, pop, and drive off. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ain't no bad man after that, bro.
How does
Yeah.
it work, this stink bomb?
It's a little glass capsule.
Okay.
Fucking throw
And
it
then what,
hard.
it's just like, like that.
Nah, it's not one of them like comical like
Yeah.
green mist. Nah, you don't see that, and it just stinks up the fucking place, bro. Nah,
powder,
you're
it's
being
not
crazy.
powder, it's
Now
not
we're
powder.
getting into litigation. Yeah, that's great. That's anthrax. Yeah,
I said
It's
anthrax.
not- No.
Yeah, 100%.
Little Amazon joint. It's just, yeah. But if you get, like I said, if you're getting robbed as well, situation in my head, I'm like, yeah, cool, bang for it. They're not getting in the car.
You know what? Yeah.
They can't be asked for that.
It's not a bad idea,
you
no?
saying something like that, yeah. I know. I don't know if I should say this, but
Take
I'm
time.
gonna say it. They class CS gas as a weapon.
Yeah.
Firearm, yeah. But I think there's something out there that's worse than CS gas, you know. Smelling salt.
Ooh, that would be nasty.
What weightlifters use before?
Yeah. Imagine busting one of those open and just fire in the car.
No, if you throw it into the eyes, it's game over.
No, but
That's
if you fire in
done.
the car's finished.
It's game over.
Everybody's game over.
Everyone's
I think it
going
works
jail.
like- I think it works like acid.
Everyone's going jail.
Yeah.
What?
For the eyes though, what's that?
Everyone's going jail, guys. Let's move on.
Smell.
Let's move on. Everyone's going jail. Let's move on.
The wrong things now.
What's happening next? What are we talking about next? Yeah. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, Jamie and Jermaine are the most wanted podcasters in the world. Mad. Come on. What's happening?
We're gonna go to your next subject then. Talk to us about your next subject.
No, I just obviously just want to bring it back to your working situation.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you and everyone here, would you refer your friend to your workplace knowing that they are a liability?
Bro, that's
Well, that's mad.
That's nasty.
it's a loaded question, but it's
They're
almost like a
liability.
simple question.
If you know that they are going to let, like you down, they'll be to
No,
the
I
blades.
won't refer them. No way. We have to be honest with
No,
ourselves.
but there's a
Friends.
situation where they got made redundant
Yeah.
and they're not working
Yeah.
at the
What?
moment.
Are you letting this guy lead you down the garden path, bro?
So
Yeah.
like you currently know the situation. You know the pressure of not being able to bring bread to the table at the moment.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you want to help a friend out, knowing that he's a liability,
Okay.
but refer a friend anyway to your workplace? Or would you feel that that's going to tarnish your name?
Well, if they're a liability, then you should be man enough to not be able to do that. You're supposed to be able to control that friend and that how your relationship with them is. I've been with friends that I known that I used to do security when I was managing my security team. I brought them on, knowing they're a liability, but hoping that they might just have that change in them. And then when you get older, the more older you get, the more you realise that if people's body language is still the same from years ago and they're not willing to change or anything like that, then you have to be honest with yourself and be like, yeah, they can't be around. I can't trust them. They're a liability. You have to keep them in the box over there. So
So that you won't help a friend out when they're down in the dumps, i.e. haven't got a job.
yeah, like i.e. me. That's all right.
I'm not using...
So what are you saying, Jamie? You gonna help him out?
You can help me out?
Nah.
Why is that?
Bro.
What are you trying to say here? I just want to know.
Yeah, liability.
I'm joking.
No, but honest truths, like when you get older, you won't put yourself in that position, and you won't put those friends you put those friends in a certain category. They can be your friends, but you know that that's what their levels are. That's where they are.
No, but would you refer a friend or not?
Nah.
To your workplace,
Not
and
if
that's a
there's
straight no.
Not even if they're a liability. Right now, at my age, no,
And they haven't got a job,
that's not my fault.
and you know that, like, essentially, you would help them.
That's not my
Bring
problem.
food
no,
to their table.
No, I'm not doing it.
Does that make you a bad friend then?
No. It makes me an honest friend. You better fix up. That's it. Even though I know you might have a job, I would definitely know that if I'm gonna bring you to a place to work, I know that you're gonna be able to do the job. Because I've got trust in you, I've got faith in you, I've seen what you do, I've seen what you're about. I've seen your day to day, how you're grown, how you've grown up, your lifestyle. So that should definitely match with what you're actually achieving in life.
To be fair, what he's saying makes sense, man. Like, the older we get, the more responsible we have to be, and the more real we have to be to certain people
like,
as well.
How does that hurt you to refer a friend to your workplace? Like, how does that tarnish you or your name?
You're the reference.
You're the reference, bro. I'm getting 2 bags from you sometimes.
But
most probably from that reference.
it's not going to get you sacked.
Yeah, but it shows your judgment afterwards.
It might hinder
I
your
guess
provisions
so.
after that. Though.
Big Z,
It might not get you sacked. It might
Big Z,
hinder
Big Z.
your
Like
development
you're in the corporate world, right?
Oh, they're talking too much, bro.
Would you refer a friend who's a liability to your workplace, knowing that they got made redundant and they haven't been in work for
Just because
3
you've been
months?
made redundant doesn't make it your liability.
No, I'm just using redundancy as an
I
example.
would not refer a liability. No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No, why?
Would you at least try to like coach him or her to be like, look, there's an opportunity here.
I would.
Like, we can put you on, but you can't mess this up. And if you do,
No, I'm not going to say you can't mess this up, but if you mess this up, then that's on you, innit? It doesn't reflect badly on me, but it does hinder my development.
It depends on the type of liability as well.
Exactly.
What type of liability?
If it's just
Toilet
lateness,
liabilities,
I'm not trying to be too drastic about it, but let's say like they are a serial latecomer.
that's minor.
serial late comer.
That's
Yeah.
that's press the button.
Yeah.
That's mad. But that's
because that was clean. In my opinion, that was clean because
Yeah.
time is important when it comes to coming to work. Do you get it?
Yes and no, innit? Because sometimes it's not about the time you arrive, it's about the work that you actually put in it. Because some people are in the office from 9 till 9 and not actually doing anything.
Let me ask Tooks, you're in the fitness industry.
Not
Mr.
anymore,
T.
bro. That's lies.
When you were, right? Let's say, for example, I'm, trying to be this PT. No work. You work for Virgin Active. As an example, you know that during my lunch break, I'm stretching it. So, come on, man. Cool. Usually you get between half an hour to an hour, but, you know that I take advantage of, the situation by maybe an hour and a half. Would you then refer me knowing that I haven't got work? Like you personally, as in like, you know me who I am as a person, kind, generous, friendly, wholesome.
If I'm honest, none of my friends would be taking the piss like that, really. So if I've referred them, like you said, it's an extension from myself. So how I carry myself is how I expect everyone else to carry myself if I bring them forward. So,
But like my track, well, not me. I'm as I said, I'm just giving an example. But someone's track record that they will take advantage.
then I
of.
wouldn't even go that route. No, it doesn't make any sense because then.
So how would you help your friend in that situation? As I said, I'm trying to be this PT guy. You work for Virgin Active. Yo, Tooks,
I
help
think
me
the
out, help
first
me out.
question is how they're helping themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
By applying, by reaching out to you and saying, could you get me a job?
How are they helping themselves beforehand?
By applying, by reaching out to the phones and saying, could this person put me on a job?
But what about what
Is
changes?
that applying though? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
No, it's not really.
It's
You're
not
looking
really.
for the alley-oop though, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
work in Virgin. You finished your course 2 weeks ago. You're gonna ring me, innit?
Yeah, bring me in. I wanna go
but have
swimming.
you put in the work to be able to
Justify.
and is your work effort match mine? Because again, we're all an extension of one another. If you brought me to work and I was doing a madness, they're gonna look at you sideways. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Especially you're just hanging around the swimming pool all the time.
Depends who's in the swimming pool.
Does that make you a bad friend then?
It makes
if
me
you
a
don't
real
refer?
friend. And I think there's a difference. I don't mind being bad to my friends as long as I'm being real. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
But
it's true.
It's the truth. I'd rather them hate me for 20 minutes than to me lie for them for months about something that I know is not conducive to themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't mind being...
Ray, you sound like you want to add to that still. Yeah, pass him the mic. He sounds like he's got something to
Like I
drop.
said, I feel like it depends on the shortcomings, innit? It depends on what the liability is. I'm willing to compromise a little piece if it's something like he puts apostrophes in the wrong place and documents that he's writing up or something, or I don't know. Maybe lateness as well is a common one. But if he's like a brother that's like leaving bed, I mean, you kind of heard me briefly.
Yeah.
Fecal matter
Yeah.
everywhere, all over the toilet or something in the workplace. Something crazy like that, then I'm gonna reconsider and think, you know what, maybe this brother won't be fit for my workplace because he's not gonna represent my thing properly, yeah? But if his shortcomings like a little minor thing and it's somewhat of a liability, it is what it is, bruv. I'm happy to compromise and let him do that. But again, it depends on the extent at which his liabilitiness is.
Are you saying the man them on ShxtsNGigs are leaving fecal matter in the toilet?
Let's move on.
That's wild.
Alright, let's speak.
Because this is a friend of the show. This is a friend of the show.
We're all friends here.
We need to know.
Bro, there may be a collaboration in the pipeline.
We're all friends here.
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
Who
guys.
leave doo-doo in the toilet? We want to know.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy work in your toilet.
Name dropping,
Alright.
Oh my God.
So with that now, guys, the Uber man just came, and he's bought us some food. We're gonna just kind of try and sample these cuisines that we usually do. And today we
What's on the menu today?
We got food from Kakki Katsu. That's in Dalston Lane, Dalston Road.
How do you spell that? What? K-A-K-A? Kakka.
K-A-K-A-I, something like that. Kakki. Yeah, Kakki, sorry. Katsu. And they bought us some food. So prawn katsu curry. There is chicken katsu curry. There's teriyaki and rice special. And there's some squid as well. So
No vegan.
ShxtsNGigs.
No vegan. Listen to that. No vegan.
no vegan.
Big up.
Well, yeah, no vegan today. But yeah, let's try it out, guys. Tuck in. And
Quick one.
yeah.
You're from the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
Do you prefer Caribbean food or Asian food?
Going mad to Caribbean food all day. Let's move on.
Come on.
Let's move on.
That was
Let's Move
cold.
on.
You said, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Engineer,
Talk to me.
you're from
Somewhere, yeah, Ghana.
West Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you prefer West African food or Asian food?
I prefer home, bro. Home.
Fair enough. All right, let's tuck in then.
Again, just to let Asians know, I think you guys do better fried chicken than Caribbean people.
Sorry?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Eh?
Yeah, that's
The
a fact.
Asians do better fried chicken.
Yeah, yeah,
I need to hear some information from the studio.
what
yeah. Boogie's from Jamaica. Boogie.
Give him the mic, please.
He's out of range. Today he's in proper shorts today, by the way, guys. He's in proper shorts.
I just need confirmation. Do you prefer fried chicken from the Caribbean or fried chicken? What's going on, Lloyd? You right? Long time, right? Yeah, I miss you. You right?
Shout out Lloyd. Lucky
Shout
Lloyd
out
in the
Lloyd.
building. Oh, yeah.
Lloyd.
Or Asian fried chicken, like Korean
Alright.
fried chicken.
Korean
To be
fried chicken.
specific, yeah, Korean fried chicken bang. I don't know about Chinese and Japanese, but Korean
Yeah,
fried
Korean
chicken
fried
bang.
chicken bangs.
Cool. So let's indulge in this then.
All right, let's do this, guys. Guys, you want to eat? The fork.
So, what's your thoughts?
So,
What did you
Kakki
get?
Katsu. So I had some of the katsu.
Show them your
curry.
plate. Show them your plate.
So my plate is here.
What does it
Up a
consist of?
bit more. We can't really see. Yeah, there we go.
What does it consist of?
So this is a teriyaki and chicken with rice and veg. And I'm gonna be honest, I give this effing decent.
Talk me through the flavors, texture.
Well, it's kind of got like
Is it
everybody knows-
succulent? The meat succulent.
So with that now, the flavors, the spices is nice. Everything's alright. I like the way that the sauce goes in with the rice as well. The rice is cooked decently. It's like sticky rice, and
Japanese rice is usually sticky rice. Anyway.
is it sticky? And
It's like sushi rice.
okay. And I like the chicken. The flavors in the chicken is well cooked. It's
Would you
grilled.
recommend?
Of course, I recommend, and I'll give this a effing decent.
Decent.
Yep.
So that's a 3-star rating.
3-star rating.
Oh, it's a bit shy.
It's hard to please me.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Whoa. Just keep that to yourself, mate.
I thought it was nice. Good texture on the curry sauce. Prawns are good as well. Nice and fresh.
Did you have the
Overall
chicken
rating.
one as well?
No. I ain't tried chicken. Overall rating for me, I'll probably say effing decent, which is a 3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
I will go again. You know, like if I'm around the area.
Right.
And where did you go exactly? To
So, Kakki Katsu is in Ballston Road. And yeah, it's a great place to go to if you want something cheap and cheerful as well. The pricing's decent. I think you get a katsu curry meal for $10.95. So, I will never go to Wagamama's over these guys. These guys will kill Wagamama's. And also, I will never go to Wasabi because these guys, they're better than Wasabi themselves.
Cool.
So, like, yeah, these guys, if you're ever in Hackney, Ballston Road, Islington area, Kakki Katsu, it's a place to go.
You're not selling it, to be fair. Like you call it.
Why do
grapes.
you say that?
It's like, yeah, well,
No energy.
You know, like it's you know.
What's the
like
studio
really
saying?
great.
Do they have some?
What's that?
The studio.
What studio?
I had some of
The
the meat.
studio we're in.
Oh, fellas.
I had some of the meat.
Yeah, nice.
The meat was bang bang. The meat was bang bang. We shared some of the meat.
Bruv, can't sharing meat, bruv.
Sweet facts.
What's your star ratings? What's your star ratings?
No, I agree with Jay. It's a 3.
Effing decent.
It's effing decent. It was good. The best thing was probably the squid. The squid was
Oh,
probably
the squid
best thing.
actually.
The squid.
The
Was probably
squid's
the best.
effing levels. The squid is effing levels.
That's a 4-star.
The squid, just the squid's effing levels. Just
The-
give that to
The
you.
squid was good. The chicken was effing meaty.
Oh, that's like a 2-star.
The chicken was
Terrible.
effing meaty. The prawns was effing decent. Maybe a bit level up. What's that?
Levels.
Would you take your date out for a meal? You know, with this year.
Yeah, I'm not expecting tons after this though.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm being real.
a serious.
After the curry
that
sauce,
is
I'm not expecting her to run
Parliamentary
that.
proceedings with that answer.
Complications.
Man said he's not expecting.
Swollen glands after
I-
that still,
I-
but yeah,
right,
salt level
hold
was
on.
high.
What does swollen glands actually mean here? Because that's way past my pay grade, guys. I just try to understand what is.
No, but big up.
Going on.
It was like I said, the squid. Yeah, I'll rate that squid still. I would definitely back that again.
All right, cool. So overall, we're calling what's the
Effing
how do you,
decent.
effing decent
I think all
for
round effing decent.
Effing decent.
I would order from Uber Eats, Just Eats, on a, you know, like on a cold Tuesday night in Stoke. So
makes sense.
yeah.
So you still got that kit?
I do.
Ah, okay.
That's my 3rd team, Stoke. First team is Liverpool.
Madness.
13's what?
First team Liverpool. That's right.
Did you say first?
You know Hunter? Man was on the podcast, guys. If you watch our podcast, wait a second,
All
guys.
right, let's
guys.
take time one at a
Guys,
time.
If you watch our podcast, this guy got up crying and acting because Man United lost 1-0 to Tottenham.
Ended the show early.
He ended the show early. And now Liverpool's your team.
Yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong?
I know this leads us straight into our next topic of trust.
100%.
'Cause I don't know right now.
Right, because
Mad.
like as friends here, I would never allow anyone to walk alone.
Yeah, you're good at what you
doing
do.
some nonsense.
It's the truth.
You're doing some nonsense, man. Leave me alone today. I don't know. How we here today? What's going on?
Talk to us.
Trust. So, guys, trust is, as you get older, it becomes more sacred to you. When you're younger, you're able to trust anybody and everything around you. I grew up in an area where all my friends, we grew up in the same block. I felt like we could trust them as we grow up.
What block?
Shellgrove, Red Pitch, Dalston. And over time, the 20 of us that used to hang around or be around each other and trust each other has dwindled to 2 or 3. how has that made you feel? How has that made me feel around my people, and how I trust people has actually affected me in my day-to-day regarding work as well. Because I'm like a bit more on edge sometimes when it comes to trusting people to do things when they're being told. If you can't ask your friends to do something just based off trust, and they don't listen, like someone switching to Liverpool, then that's a problem. So how's that trust issue with you and your friends going, and the guests as well?
What, so like specifically?
Specifically,
What do you mean?
Just how you trust the mandem. Would you trust the mandem to support you, have your back, be there for you, pick up your missus, pick up your kids if you get to that stage? You understand? Like,
Some man them can't trust other man them to
Yeah,
pick up
some-
their
yeah.
missus.
what?
You heard me. Some man
Very
them
true.
can't trust
Very true.
other man them to pick up their missus.
Very true.
But I think things change as you get older.
Yeah, as you get older. So, would you trust me to pick up your missus?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
And that was
100%.
no.
Would you
Aye,
trust?
sorry,
would you
sorry.
trust
Can
me?
I interject? Would you trust Big Six to pick up your missus?
That was uncalled for.
100%. 100%.
That was uncalled for you.
Wrong
100%.
turning, you know.
I said wrong turning.
She went down.
Oh my god. I said wrong turning.
Oh God, nah.
No, but this is a serious
serious
conversation though,
conversation.
because I don't know. I think over the years, I feel like I trust less.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's because of any particular reason. I think it's more to do with the fact that, like, I just see some wild things in people. Like you know, when you're young, you're naive, innit?
Yeah.
So like, you just take everything with a pinch of salt, rather. But as you grow older, you start seeing things. You start reading between the lines. You start seeing that people are mad. So I think because of that, as I've grown older, yeah, man, everything's at our arm's length. Unless you're circle.
I'm gonna say this.
I think money changes people as well. To be fair,
Yeah.
like if like we're in a business venture, that can really change.
Yeah.
Like there's some different friends offer different qualities.
Yeah.
And like we spoke about this before. So for instance, if you know,
Right.
like, if you can trust me, do you trust me picking up your missus?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. But do you trust me with if you left 100 bags on the table?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You was gonna say something.
I was gonna say, going back to, should we call him the Stig?
The engineer.
Yeah, or the engineer. Sometimes you can see the wrongings in people from young, and it goes back to goes back to you being naive.
Is it naive, or is just you're blinded by love for your friend?
I think it's a bit of both, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And maybe because you're, like you said, you've grown up on a certain block, you're with certain people by default,
Yeah.
unless you venture out and do certain things. But I do believe, I'm a firm believer of cutting the grass so you can see the snakes coming.
Yeah.
Big talk.
I don't mind being cagey if I know it's going to keep me safe. But I feel like whoever's around me should understand my qualities. And if it's conducive, again, to what they believe in, then we'll ride until the walls fall off, I believe.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah, crazy. Insane.
In the
Bars.
grass to see the snakes coming.
I've
Wow.
seen a few snakes, my bro. I've cut that grass. I'm telling you. And I look dead in the camera. I've cut the grass.
And the snakes thing is definitely important. You have to watch these guys. You know what's crazy? It's mad. I used to manage a security team, and I know the security team from nowhere. But when we're doing security, we're all getting paid to work, and we're getting paid to watch each other's backs. Imagine I can trust my security team more than the people I grew up with, and that's even without money afterwards. They'll just be there.
But I think that's easy to believe because, again, there's a professional level. Your friends, if you call them your friends, are ultimately going to take advantage. If you give someone an inch, they're going to take a mile. It's a human nature, unless that person has certain morals and values, again, that are conducive to who you are. But ultimately, if I know raw, like going back to what Jamie said, if he's left 100 bags on the table, if I had no love for you, I'm 100 bags up. And that's gonna show. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you my friend, left, right, and center. When I see those pink notes, I'm gone. I'm gonna show you who I am to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone shows themselves, I believe, in a certain situation.
You know what? I agree with you. Like recently there was a story that people in the ends might know. So there was two friends. One of them got into a little incident at a funeral, a fight, whatever, and he got stabbed. By him getting stabbed, the person that stabbed him, the family, tried to say, listen, we will pay you off. Can you not charge? The guy was like, how much? And basically, with that now, his friend was like, yeah, I'm coming to collect the money. He said he's not going to pay his charge. He's not going to charge. So the friend took the money and disappeared to Ibiza. 10 grand. And left his friend wounded at home with no money. And when the police came knocking on the door, there was a major problem. And he was like, I don't know where he's gone. So like, as you get older, you become more desperate with things as well. When you're younger, you take chances, but when you're older, you become desperate when you're not on the level you're supposed to be.
Do you believe? Sorry. Do you believe that we throw this word "friend" out quite loosely? Like, how do you determine a friend? Why? It's because you've known someone for 10 years.
True.
That's
A
open.
friend,
That's
a
open
friend
to
for
everybody.
me is someone who
Do you know
cares
what I
for
mean?
you, like regardless of like the duration of time that they've met. That is it. Like someone who genuinely cares for you. For instance, I'll give you an example, right? So in terms of trust, you can probably trust me with the majority of things. However, if there's a situation where you need to help someone to get physical with you, you can't trust me. And I'll be and I'll be totally honest and frank with it as well. If you called me and said, Jem, like, could you help me? I said, like, respectfully,
No.
I'm not interested. However, if you need me, then I would, but I'll be very reluctant.
I'll be a friend not to put in that position.
I was just about to
Very
say,
true.
I was just about to say
Very
that.
true.
Why
Very
would you
true.
put someone who's a lover in that position?
Put a step in.
Pause. Yes. Yeah,
No, it's true.
It's true.
It's true, 100%. Like I'm gonna go a little bit deep here. I lost a very, very good friend of mine. He passed at the age of 25. We went out for dinner. We went out to Jamie Oliver's restaurant in Oxford Street. The reason why we went there is because around the area, it was a no-go zone area for him. He said to me, oh, I can't meet you in Dawson, I can't meet you in Tottenham because if anything happens to you, then I would not live with myself. Anyway, we went for a meal. He's a lovely person, and he fought for the bill. He said, this is me. I said, I'm paying for the bill. If you was to give out, try to contribute, then I find it disrespectful. So I said, no problem. I said, all right, cool. So next meal is on me. Mm-hmm. 3 months, about 3 months later, I had a call from my friend. Said, he's passed away. So when he said, do not meet me at this area, he said it to protect me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is someone that I can trust because he knew that if anything was to happen to me, then that would be on him.
Well,
it's mad.
Trust is a big word that we have, and I think hopefully everybody here, we've got a great amount of trust with each other through meeting up and so on and so on. The word friend could be thrown loosely, like you said, but I think hopefully with what we're doing here, the trust that we can gain with each other and we have for each other and respect can grow into something bigger. So in general, I don't want to enlarge in it because Z's like shaking his head.
Mad right now. The innuendos.
But in general.
But on a lighter note, I trust you to buy me dinner next week.
And on that note,
That's right. Guys, it's like 10 o'clock, I've got to go home.
from the man that's late. From the man that's late. From the man that's late. But guys, good night. God bless. Guess if you can put the camera on them for guys. Yep.
Bless up.
Take it
Peace
easy.
out, man. One.
Baby, oh.